Aloha. I always wanted to do that at a luau. Welcome again to our 9th annual Maui Plein Air Invitational. It's people like you that help keep this going and help spread the word of all the great art we have here in Maui. With all of our great local artists, we still have to import a few to help, stir things up a little bit. We've had a great week with them painting around town. I hope a few of you have been able to take advantage of watching them paint in the harbor and Jodo Mission and so forth. And tonight we get to see all the work. Mahalo to Ronaldo. Where's Ronaldo? Raise your hand, Ronaldo. We want to thank him for his vision that I think he told me he stole from somebody else. But anyway, it's his vision here in Hawaii to create an event of this magnitude and, excellence. So thank you, Ronaldo. Lin Shu, where are you? Raise your hand so they can see. Lin Shu is the owner of the Village Galleries here, and Lin has been one of our strongest supporters for this event and for those of us that live in Maui and those of you that are visiting to introduce us into art, show us what it's all about. And Lin, we can't thank you enough for helping spread art in Maui. Lois Weiswig. Raise your hand, Lois. Lois Weiswig is the president of the West Maui Cultural Council, a non-profit organization and co-sponsor of this event. With her guidance and dedication to making this the very best it can be. Thank you, Lois.
I would like to announce the winner of the Best in Show for 2014, and that winner is Randall Sexton for painting Calcina's Gala. The prize is $1,000, and try and get this check on the plane. Congratulations.
And then the Irvine Museum Award and the recipient of a half-page ad. Can I put my real estate on that ad? No. A certificate from Southwest Art Magazine is Colin Page.
Kaino and I were talking in the back, and we were saying that we're both non-artists, and it's so refreshing to have this talent here so that you can paint what we love. You paint what we see every day, and sometimes it's taken for granted until you get to see it as a standstill portrait on a wall. And then our sense of appreciation just climbs even more about this beautiful place that we live in. Many of you have come from afar, across the vast ocean and high mountains, and these images have captured your heart, and we appreciate that. We really do. Because sometimes he and I got to slow down ourselves and say, well, we live in a very, very special place. And sometimes it takes outside eyes to make the inside eyes appreciate how good this place is. So we thank you for that. Being in Lahaina, it's hustle and bustle. You said about, this is about, sharing this art with the world, but it's also about sharing Hawaii with the world. And you have public relations people who write and share these things, but you portray it on the walls, and it lasts a lifetime. It doesn't disappear in the magazine, it stays on your wall. So for that, on behalf of Kainoa and myself and our kupuna kawaka hiko, we thank you. So we wanted to conduct 2 chants, both to Aumakua, calling our ancestors to be with us, with all of you, with your ancestors as well, to say thank you and give me more power so that next year, we started with 1 cultural advisor, we got 2, and we're gonna have 3 next year. Yeah. But thank you so very much. In the traditions of our people. E no makua mai kala ki a kala kau. Mai ka pailuna, ka pailalu. E nau maku I ka pō, e nau maku I deo. Nā tūpuna ā palo I ka pō, pale ka pō, pano pano puka I geo. E ho mahe I ge, o mahe anui, a ka pula pula, e noho anu I ke o nei.
Now, before we allow everybody to enter this place, we'd like to bring two of the wahine that have created and contributed to the success and the formation and all parts of this. So Lynn and Louis, please come this way. Because somebody has to untie the lei over here. And so we put a lei like this over the door. And this is a symbol of a portal. A portal, a barrier, a boundary can be many things. It can be a lei separating somewhere you've been to somewhere you will go. It can be a portal of your eyes. And it is the eyes of the artist and the heart of the artist that is the portal to the art that you see inside here. We use the portal of our eyes to communicate to the outside world what we see internally. What you see here is what has become manifest reality through the artists that are up here on the lanai. The only we will do as Lois and Lynn untie the lei is a call to the kupuna, a call to our ancestors. As Uncle Clifford said, we have many ancestors that of all of you that join us from all over the world, from wherever you may be. It does not matter where you live now, where you come from. The important thing is that we all have a common vision and a common genesis. And the common genesis, the common origin, is that we all are native. The common vision is that we all see beauty and love and aloha in everything we do in life. And so as we open this portal, as we step into this world, gaze upon the reality that these artists have created with their portal, with their eyes, with their heart, with their na'au. We ask you to do so from a place of positivity, from a place of aloha. O nā kumua kua pau, I hānau I ka pō kalahiki ku, ia mai te tai mai. O nā kumua li a pau, I hānau I ka pō kalahiki ku, ia mai ke kai mai. O nā la li a pau, I hānau I ka pō kalahiki ku, ia mai te tai mai. O nā pēlau ali a pau I hānau I ka pō kalahiki ku, ia mai te tai mai. O nā puali a pau, e ku, e ola a kau. Kani ko o palalau halali au maki I ole kolo pupu
Amama ua noa.
Lele kapule.
Lele kapule.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.